Let me say this about Sacramento. They are horribly run. Horribly.
Yeah.
They're the only NBA franchise with 3,000 losses. They draft in the lottery every year. The problem is they never develop any of the players, and they change coaches constantly. The Sacramento Kings torture their fans.
This is what dysfunctional organizations do. They make decisions that are puzzling. They can't manage their structure from within.
Who the hell should trust the Sacramento Kings to build character and culture? As far as I'm concerned, you haven't had it since Chris Webber and Vlade Divac were playing for the Kings. They need to shut the hell up. It's ridiculous what they're saying.
Call it Kings frustration. The team struggling again this season, well below 500.
It's been a while since the Sacramento Kings have been at the top of the NBA and in the playoffs. The Kings have missed the playoffs for 15 consecutive years. Now let that sink in. The Kings have had some promising players throughout the last 15 years, but for multiple reasons, it simply didn't work out. None have been able to get them over the hump and into the postseason. Some reasons may include the constant changes in the front office, many coaches coming in and out. It's been a total of 9 different head coaches throughout the drought.
The search finally over. The Sacramento Kings are ready to announce their new head coach. It'll be Reggie Theus.
Now to the Kings coach fired. Paul Westphal let go this morning after a rough start for the team. And right now, they already have a new coach.
Vivek Ranadive not retaining Keith Smart for his final season of his contract. Then hiring Michael Malone. But once again, expectations not met, despite a solid relationship with All-Star center DeMarcus Cousins. Tyrone Corbin took over but struggled mightily, and that brings us to George Karl. This marks the 4th firing by the new ownership since 2013.
The Sacramento Kings have fired head coach Dave Yeager 1 day after their final game of the season.
But one thing is for sure, a culture change is needed. And for as long as the Sacramento Kings have been out of the playoffs, they have been in the bottom half in defensive ratings. It's a well-known fact that offense may be exciting and sell you tickets, but defense wins championships. And while Sacramento is known for having a potent, high-paced offense, it hasn't done much for them in terms of wins. It was clear they needed a defensive stopper, a lockdown defender.
His nickname is Off Night. Why?
Because when he plays other guys, they have off nights against him.
Davion Mitchell of Baylor is an underrated player. I've got him ranked, frankly, in the top 5 because of his on-ball defensive ability. He can really guard the ball, and I just don't think there's any way he fails in the NBA.
This guy, I mean, he was a pit bull in college, as we knew. And he's been a winner, win that national title. It was an outstanding player and the most highly drafted player off of that team. And just watching him and the way he plays and defends, I tell you, there ain't nothing changed with that dude. He is what he was advertised to be on the defensive end.
Competitive, tough, explosive, fast, and he does all the little things. And while he's on the floor, is a reason why he's won a national championship, and he's won at every level. You know, he competes at a high level. He makes his teammates better, and he approaches and he works harder than anybody around him. You know, and I think that's a really good calling card just for him.
With the 9th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select Davion Mitchell from Baylor University.
Love the subtle flex there.
Off-night award.
You know, before helping lead the Baylor Bears to the NCAA championship, Davion was leading his high school in Hinesville, Georgia, to their first state title.
As you can see, Davion Mitchell brings everything that the Kings have been missing recently. The mentality, the fire, the passion, and above all else, the defense. This was displayed all throughout the Summer League, as he put some of the absolute best players from the 2021 class on clamps.
One-on-one, and this is a situation where if you're looking like, you got to get a pick and roll and try to get a body on him. He's just got too good a leverage.
But he's learning some lessons, and they're making him pay off. First to D, locking you up.
Even though he wasn't regarded as one of the top 5 prospects in this class, Davion has an impressive track record of winning all throughout his amateur career to the collegiate level. Mitchell attended Liberty County High School in Hinesville, Georgia. As a junior, he averaged 24.2 points, 7.1 assists, and 2.9 steals per game, leading his team to his first Class 4A state title. After that, Mitchell was named the Savannah Morning News Player of the Year. From there, Davion committed to playing basketball at Auburn University, where he averaged 3.7 points and 1.9 assists per game as a backup point guard. After his freshman season, he transferred to Baylor University, where his game would take a huge leap. During his redshirt year, Davion studied film on small but tough guards such as Jalen Brunson and Kyle Lowry. His sophomore season, we saw his game elevate to national recognition. He was named Big 12 Newcomer of the Year while earning third-team All-Big 12, All-Defensive, and All-Newcomer Team honors. Mitchell is a gym rat, according to so many people that I've spoken to. There's no secret why he's improved so much in college and ultimately helped Baylor beat a really good Gonzaga team led by Jalen Suggs to win the national championship. He finished that game with 15 points, 5 dimes, and 6 boards. Very similar to what he did in the 2021 NBA Summer League, as he also led the Kings to their second Summer League title. Coincidence? Nah, not really. His defensive motor is contagious, and we've never seen a Kings team be that locked in defensively the way this Summer League team was. I know many will laugh and say it's just Summer League, but my response is good habits are built in the summer, which ultimately translates to the regular season most of the time. Davion Mitchell has been a culture driver everywhere he's gone. The crazy part is that his offensive game will only continue to improve. What he showed me in Summer League will definitely translate because I know his work ethic is there and he's a true student of the game. Some players may say that they are, but very few actually show it on the court. Davion has done that everywhere he's gone. No reason to stop believing that he is the culture changer the Sacramento Kings have been in desperate need of. There is finally light at the end of the tunnel for this organization, and that should have Kings fans extremely excited. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. If you enjoy quality basketball content like podcasts, film breakdowns, and live reactions on game days, Basketball Zone provides frontline coverage of the NBA every single day. I'll see you guys on the next video.